Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another World of Tanks replay with your host, GreatTaz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell from occasional to always to get instant notifications of all new uploads. And let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. GreatTaz here once again with another World of Tanks replay. And today we have the pleasure of watching ppaappii. I'm just going to call him Pappy. I'm not quite sure what they were going for when they came up with the name. From the ANIML clan. They are on the EU server. This is the UDES 16, and we are on Studzianki's again. Last week, we were also, when we checked out the UDES 14 Alt 5 on Studzianki's. I guess it's something about Sweden invading Poland. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, as we can see here, Pappy also went to the same place that Doc did last week, and which is not really a bad place overall. Alright, there, Pappy runs into a Lansen Sea, and is kind of up on top of the hill, so he's a little far up there. Probably further than he wanted to be, but he was hoping to not get spotted and shot. Well, that kind of didn't work out into his overall hopes and dreams, because he's now lost 50% of his hit points to 2 hits. Artillery being a direct hit, and the Lansen Sea also hitting him. As you can see, this is a tier 9. Actually, it is a tier 10 battle, and of course the UDES 16 is tier 9. Now he is trying to use everything he can to the best of his ability. The Lansen is there again. He shoots and backs up. He does get some spot damage against the Lansen. Does realize the Lansen is up there again, so he's picking it up. As you can see, the hydraulic suspension is actually working well. Taking a shot at the AMX 13105 there. As we can see, how the hydraulic suspension actually works. Now, I forget where it actually takes effect. I thought it was tier 8. It might not be until tier 9. So, they are, like when they did the whole wheeled vehicle, you got a little bit here, a little bit at 6, a little bit at 7, and a little bit at 8. Then a 910 had all full capabilities. Maybe that's what they did with the Swedish medium tanks. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't got a chance to actually play them yet. All right, and down goes another one of Pappy's allies. Pappy's team is falling apart quickly. Right now, they are down by 4 tanks. Pappy took a nice shot right into the side of that Panther 2 and tracked him, so that'll allow him to get possibly another shot in on the 2. He's looking at the Persian. He's going to take the shot at the Persian. The Persian stops. Pappy was trying to lead him, but the Persian stopped, so Pappy had to re-aim. And that's always a good thing to do when you're moving around. Get moving, going pretty fast, and then stop, and then turn, change directions real quick. That will confuse the enemy sometimes. Not all the time, but it will help a little bit. All right, Pappy's taking an aim at that Panther 2's turret. Might be a little difficult to hit. Moves forward so he can get a full good view, and then backs up till he's using the bushes. There, Pappy takes another shot. This one does not hit, unfortunately. And his team has brought it down from 4 behind to 3 behind. He's going to take a shot at that AMX if he can get a hit. Unfortunately, he cannot. Looking at that Panther again. There's a good shot right into the turret of the Panther. Now, these UDES does also have APCR for standard and premium. So, he's going to take a shot at the AMX. Ooh, that's a really good shot for Pappy. Lit that puppy on fire, as he said, and as we can see, he's slowly dwindling, burning. He's going to take another shot, and this one does not hit, but he got 751 damage, more damage out of the fire than he did out of the actual shot. Now, that shows you that you just don't want to forget your fire extinguisher in the garage, because it may cost you your half your life. In this case, it was pretty much almost half his life. Now, they know that the enemy's up here. The enemy team knows that Pappy and the 430U are up here. He takes another shot at the AMX 5120. Trying to get that last shot in on the AMX. Unfortunately, it No, oh, there he moves forward. The AMX is respotted. He's not. There he goes. Come on, he's looking for that. There. Oh yes, please AMX. Oh, that gave Poppy the shot he needed. Even though that's a little bit of area, that's still exactly what he needed to be able to take out that AMX. And this 268-4 is going to get some introduction to UDES love. Unfortunately, it does not penetrate. He did track him. There, he's got another shot. He's lining it up. Oh, that's just another retrack, unfortunately. Now, the 264 does have some decent frontal and side armor, just because, you know, it's that Russian bias. There, that does not have any armor on it, especially when it's broadside. He's going to hopefully try to get that. Nope, unfortunately, he does spot the WZ-111G fake tank, but doesn't get a chance to get a shot in on it. He's keeping an eye on that version 4. There you can see line to the Leopard, but he doesn't have a direct line of fire. He's trying to figure out where he can fire. Lost a teammate right there, unfortunately. They are still down by 3. They've brought it back within 2, and then lost another one, which brought it back down to 3. Here Poppy is hiding right here in the bushes. He's hoping that version 4 or that Persian will be not wise enough to actually push up further than they should. There is the Leopard. He gets a Persian spot again. There is a PTA, Leopard PTA, so that's the tier 9 and the tier 10 right there. Poppy got some spotting damage for that Leopard PTA. There he's waiting, hopefully get that shot in. Well, now he's got to search because he's got that tree in his way. He can't really see where he could actually shoot. There he's got it. Nope, that's not going to work. All right. There's a 4502A. He's going to take that shot at that 4502 and get a good hit. All right, Poppy's still in a very good position because he is actually holding this hill. He is doing the spotting that he needs to do. He's looking for that version 4. That version 4 is not going to give him any joy. He realizes that WZ is actually moving in on him, so he's going to turn to the WZ and start shooting it. Oh, he under-aimed that one. He was hoping that might come up a little bit. He was trying to get the lower glacis of the WZ, trying to peek in on that WZ. Now, he definitely has to back up, so he's back far enough that the WZ does not spot him. He is getting spotting damage, which is really good, and he's doing a really good job where he's at. All right, there's WZ again. He's going to back up, get opaque, and fire. All right. Now, that WZ has a lot of frontal armor, well, a decent amount of frontal armor, but it's still going to continue to push. And Poppy has really not a lot of support where he's at. He is almost surrounded. He does have a 268 standard behind him. There he goes. He's going to take that shot. Oh, he is spotted. As you can see how that WZ just stopped and started aiming at him. Now he's going to take off because there's 2 enemy artillery, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't lose anything. Uses that medic kit and uses a repair kit quickly so he can get the heck out of Dodge. Now you can see the sloping on this tank, and it's really good if you can get into a position like Poppy was. He was using those bushes to the master ability. Now there he's spotted again. Not quite sure what spotted him, but Poppy is going to continue to move. It was the version 4, and he's going to move into a better hiding spot. Now the 268 standard on his team just got hit by artillery, and Poppy is going to continue to move around a little bit. He knows that his team has literally dwindled back into this corner, and they don't have much. So he's going to back up so he can get that quick getaway, because there's not a lot of space here that you can actually do and be able to actually get away with stuff. And Poppy's on the move again. Again, where that wasn't the greatest places for bushes, because it's right up on the edge. Now, the UDES 16 and the UDES tanks are pretty much the best for that location. The PTA is pushing in the 268, but Poppy is moving back. He's got to turn around. He's got to give that 268 a helping hand. No, he doesn't, because their GWE 100 is going to take care of it. There's the Persian. He's going to take a blind fire, but does not hit. Right, there's the 268 version 4. He's going to back up. He's going to hopefully try to get a shot on that version 4. Come on, version 4, turn. Ah, it's what Poppy needed. He wanted that extra side armor. Poppy backs up to hopefully give the 268 another little helping hand. It's going to probably be too late for that 268, but Poppy's still going to take the shot. All right, and he's going to take out that WZ-111 fake tank. All right, now Poppy's brought it back down from a four tanks behind down to 3-1. And the ANIML 1 looks like it's going to get hurt in a little bit, but maybe the ANIML 1 might be able to, nope, take out the Soma. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. Artillery takes a shot at the Soma, doesn't hit, but Poppy does and does get a good hit. Now it's they're down by 2 once again, and it's up to Poppy to play spotter, damage provider, and hope that the GWE-100 can stay alive a little bit longer also. Looks like the GWE-100 has invited Poppy to a platoon, working on that, hopefully on the Brothers in Arms. Crucial, 4-8. No is going to be 1 short, so no crucial contribution for these two, but Poppy is moving on. Finds that Persian. Persian takes a shot. He's going to take a shot right into the Persian. Now all that's left is the Soma, and then they got to play Artihan. Now, he's going to get behind this wall so that artillery can't hit him until he's sure that he is... Oh, there's a little bit of slide action. Until he's sure that he's not spotted anymore. Now he's going to move up into a position. Probably I would expect he's going to move down and through this valley here as we see he turns to get that low point and be able to spot the Soma. Now, I'm pretty sure if the GWE-100 is a player of any intelligent ability, understands he needs to be aiming at the base, and GWE-100 doesn't get the aim in time. Poppy does, and there you got it, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much this is going to be almost over. It's just a matter of time. Now Poppy's got a shot on the GW Tagger. He's going to take a shot. Ooh, almost gets full kill, but the GWE-100 comes in and smacks it right down and make sure that the GW Tiger doesn't get too far. Now, that's Poppy and the GWE-100 versus a GWE-100. Poppy is going to spot and let the GWE-100 also fire. He's going to spot, and then Poppy says, when I spot him, fire, because it's not going to be good. All right, Poppy just realized that he asked for a reload time. The GW said, I got 3 seconds, and then he asked again, and he was like, oh, wait, never mind. Affirmative, I got it. You're reloaded. And the GWE-100 is like, I'm loaded. So here goes Poppy. He's searching for that GWE-100. It could be anywhere. Matter of fact, it could be behind him up there in B0, but he's not quite sure. So this is a kind of a race against time to find the GWE-100. All right, there we go. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in this game. We're not going to speed this up because there's Poppy. He just spotted him. GWE-100, not sure where he spotted from, but he knows he spotted. So Poppy's going to take a shot. Unfortunately, doesn't get the kill shot, and he's waiting for the ally GWE-100 to fire. He does miss. No, he does 133 damage. Poppy's going to take that shot and let it be done. There is a Top Gun, and that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there we have a battle in the UDES 16 brought to you by Poppy. Now let's run on over to What Replays. Not again. This week, again, we're going to be on Watt Records. And let's just run on over there and see how he did. All right, here we go. All right, he got an Ace Tankers badge. And that Ace Tankers badge comes from his 1,752 base experience. Now, last week we seen a 1,600, over 1,600 base experience in the tier 8. This is over 1,700 in the tier 9. All right. So I'm going to say again, this is going to be on the top end of the spectrum. You're still probably going to look at 1,211 to 1,300, somewhere in that frame, to be the bottom portion of the Ace Tankers. All right, on top of that, he got Fire for Effect, he got Spotter, Duelist, Hand of God, and Bruiser. He got 5 bonds, and that bonds come from his Top Gun. He got Patrol Duty, spotted at least 6 enemies, got 6 enemies damaged by him spotted. Did get that Brothers in Arms because they both had over 3 kills. They all together they had 11, so they were 1 shy of getting Crucial. And then, of course, he got High Caliber, and that High Caliber comes from his 7,236 overall damage. So, overall, the game was, as figured in by a WN8 score, is over 19,000. So, a really good game, Poppy. Thank you for uploading this. As you can see, even his damage performance line is actually has to be scrolled down to see everything, and even if you just do the tanks, he's got quite a bit there. All right, team score, he was top on damage. No one even got halfway near him. Well, not, I won't say halfway. The GWE 100 on his team was just a little bit under halfway. Of course, no one got anywhere near him in experience. The closest was still almost 1,000 away, and that was only 3 on his team. So, Poppy, really good job. And I do like your title here, Master of Bushes. Yes, you were being the master of those bushes up on the hill, but no one was really fighting for those bushes either. So you only had the Lance and Sea which went up there early, and after that, that hill was completely yours, and you were using those very proficiently, sir. All right, fired 31 shots. Unfortunately, only 23 hit. Out of those 23, 18 did actually do damage. 1 was a splash damage. That was an H.E. Brown, 7,236 damage. Over that, almost 3,000 of it was from over 300 meters. So he was being a sniper for a while. Received 2 hits. Both of them did pen, and had 3 damages from Splash, 3 damages from Artie. Spotted 4 vehicles. He did damage 10. Out of those 10, he killed 6. And he got 2,766 assistant damage, which makes his overall total damage pushing over 110K. Almost traveled 5 kilometers, 13-minute battle. And this is another battle without. Unfortunately, he did fire some. I'm thinking he was firing. I wasn't paying attention which was his premium, which was not his premium. So I'm thinking he was fired quite a bit of premium here because he ended up losing credits. But that's all right. For a win like this, sometimes you can give that up. All right. 1752 was his base experience. He had a personal reserve, which doubled it. It was a 2 times. So he gets that amount of experience times 3, walks out with 5,256. So that's a really good amount of experience to get him right up to that tier 10, or the UDES 1615. I think that's what it's called. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head, ladies and gentlemen. Don't quote me on that. But as you can see, I'm not always perfect. So in general, Poppy, thank you for uploading this, and I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not, you really know what to do. You can go ahead and give it a thumbs down if you think it deserves it. If you're not a subscriber, please take a moment to subscribe, and if you want instant notifications, click the notification bell and change it from occasional to always. And with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is GreatTaz. I got to get out of here, and I'm getting to the rambling point, and we all know we don't like ramblers. So, see you on out. See you in the next battle. This is GreatTaz, signing off.